The ultimate Halloween costume was on display recently, and they closed Hollywood Boulevard for the event, all to kick off the premiere of Robocop 3 in Southern California. The pilot inside the Robocop suit is Kenny Gibson, the world's only rocket belt pilot. Gibson is a veteran of nearly 500 flights, including the memorable one into the LA Coliseum to open the 1984 Olympic Games.
It took us about 2 weeks of preparation with myself and my technicians just to prepare for this flight tonight. It was very complicated flying with the weight of the robo-suit plus the bulkiness. If any of our thrust went inside one of the legs of the robo-suit, then we could be out of control. So it took a lot to prepare for the flight tonight.
This rocket belt is the only one operating in the world. It puts out 350 pounds of thrust and 800 horsepower, consuming 5 gallons of hydrogen peroxide fuel during its short flights.
It feels like an out-of-body experience because you're literally floating through the air. It's not like flying in any other airplane or helicopter that flies with aerodynamic lift. This flies simply off the thrust, so you're actually just floating along. It's like being on an incredibly smooth roller coaster. You can go up, down, backwards, forwards, so it's incredible.
No loitering.
Well, all this publicity promotes the return of Robocop.
You called for backup?
Remember, director Paul Verhoeven first brought Robocop to life in 1987. His violent, dark world was a big box office hit, but the 1990 sequel, directed by Irwin Kershner, was mean and cold-blooded. Critics and audiences agreed Robocop 2 was a depressing stinker.
Let's get everything hooked up to the generator. We've got work to do.
Now comes Robo number 3. Cult horror director Fred Decker co-wrote the script with The Dark Knight's Frank Miller. The blood is gone and the violence is more cartoon-like this time around.
You are under arrest for assaulting an officer and destruction of police property.
But actor Peter Weller wasn't available to wear the armor this time. Casting should be easy for a character with a synthesized voice and head-to-toe costume, right? Wrong. Turns out carrying 140 pounds of costume and makeup while trying to move like a cyborg is a hard act. Enter little-known actor Robert Burke.
Robert Burke is a very physical actor. He's a black belt karate. He's a mime. And the physicality of Robocop is something that a lot of people sort of don't really probably appreciate.
Although he won't say it directly, actor Burke hated the Robocop outfit.
My first impulse when I put the suit on was to fall down. It was super heavy. Acting through 5 pounds of makeup on the head, 90 pounds of costume, 30 pounds of jetpack, 20 pounds of gun arm. I've gone home sore, real sore. They tell me that I grunt, I groan, the costume will pinch you sometimes. It's been wild. It's been incredibly physical.
But now that he's been out of the suit for a while, and with Robo 3 already a hit in Japan and expectations high for a U.S. success, actor Burke reflects that Robo and the suit are pretty cool after all. He'd even like to wear it home sometime.
I live in New York City, okay? Sometimes I think I would like to go back with the costume on, you know?
My name is Scott Troutman, and I would like to recommend Mage the Ascension role-playing game by White Wolf Games. It's the 3rd installment in their World of Darkness series. If you're looking for a different kind of role-playing game, this is it. I highly recommend it.